Hi, Sarah here from Miracle Girls. We're continuing our Ask the Expert series, and I'm here with Libby from the Girls Leadership Institute. You've already learned a lot from her, and I have just a little bit more. Thanks for being here, Libby.
Happy to be here again.
So, something that comes up often with Miracle Girls is the concept of being sorry or apologizing. And nobody wants to be the first one to apologize because that shows that they're the wrong one.
Yeah.
So what does the Girls Leadership Institute teach about apologizing?
Well, we have a tool, and it really helps us to be more real in our relationships, and it's called Double Sorry. And it's a type of apology, and we call it a new approach to messing up. Because we all make mistakes, every single human being, teachers, parents. It's important for girls to realize that adults make mistakes. And usually, if there's a conflict, the first person who apologizes is the person who is wrong.
Right.
And they feel bad. And the person who gets the apology is seen as the person who's right, and they feel really good. But the truth is that most problems aren't that simple. In most problems, both people have done something to make the problem bigger or worse. And you might not, you might have done 20% and the other person has done 80,
Right.
but there's something. And it's really important for you to know that this bullying does not, apply to this.
No.
If you're being bullied, there's not a double sorry. You did not do anything. And that's really, we always get that out there because that does not pertain to this.
Yes.
But in, 98% of the
Right.
time, there really is both of you doing something. So what we do is we ask for both people to say their part in the double sorry. So I would come up to you and I would apologize for my part. Maybe it's the 80% of the 20%.
Right.
And it's really hard for girls to be the one to apologize, but it's important for them to know that if they are willing to admit what they did wrong, that friend that they're looking for the apology from is going to be much more comfortable to admit what they've done as well. So it's really important, and we are asking in many cases for the girls to be the bigger person
Right.
and admit what they did. But just so they realize that when they do that, they're making it less scary for their friend. So I would apologize for what I did to you, and then you would apologize for what you did to me. And one thing we always like to bring up and point out is that when someone apologizes, instead of saying it's okay, we say thank you. Because think about it, when someone apologizes to you, almost all the
Right.
time you go, it's okay. But the truth is, we just, we just say it.
Yep.
But the truth is that it might not be okay yet. I mean,
Right.
you've had 2 seconds to
Right.
deal with this apology. But we inadvertently say that. So we really have you look at that and notice that. And instead of saying it's okay, we just say thank you. Thank the person for
Thank you.
for the apology. And that's so huge
It's
because
so huge.
we want to smooth it over and make it all better
Right.
with the it's okay, but it's not okay yet. You haven't had time to really think about it.
But saying thank you, showing gratitude is really connecting.
Right.
So much more authentic, really.
Right. It's truthful.
Yeah.
Because it's not okay yet, but you are thankful that they're doing
Yeah.
that. And then in Girls Leadership Institute, we really talk about ways to, give a good apology. Don't roll your eyes. Be sincere. Don't say sorry. Be specific about what you're sorry about. Don't just say I'm sorry.
Right.
Say what you did. I'm sorry that I told your secret yesterday when you told me not to. I mean, that's such an important difference. And the one last thing is the butt bomb. So the girls love the butt bomb because a lot of times I'll say, oh, I'm sorry to eat your cookie, but
Yeah.
I was hungry.
Right.
Right? And that's making an excuse. It's blowing up the apology.
Right.
Which is why we call it the butt bomb.
Right. You're bombing
So
it.
own what you did. Don't throw the butt bomb in there.
Love it.
And really think about what you did. Yeah.
Speaking of bombs, I've told you Libby who talks about the girl bomb.
Yep.
We've talked about this in these videos before.
Yeah.
This is Libby with the girl bomb.
The girl bomb went
The girl
off.
bomb. The girl bomb goes off. And we love that because
Yeah.
it's so, to name it makes it so much more like normal. I don't
Yeah.
know. So you have to watch the other video if you want to know about that. But I think that the double sorry is so powerful. I've used it with my friends, with my husband, with the girls, and it's like the difference is so immense because it takes away that like I'm better than you,
Yeah.
and rather all of a sudden you're like connected so much more. You're closer
Right.
because of your conflict. The double sorry is like so awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I would just encourage parents to be really transparent about their own apologies. The more girls can see that you make mistakes and that you're willing to admit your mistakes, it's such a huge learning lesson for them. If you can model that, it's just how they're going to learn to do it themselves.
Yep. We always talk about that modeling. They're always watching, so every moment's a learning opportunity. So I just thank you so much, Libby, for being here. I just love Girls Leadership Institute. I love Libby. I love what you're all doing.
Thank you.
Check out the resource below, their website, because there's workshops going on, and you can bring your daughter. You can be a part of it. You can learn. They have so much. Like there's just so much you can't even believe. We have to do like 30 videos in order to do them all. So we just did a few, and I'm so thankful for that. And just check it out because it's cool. There's help. You don't have to do it alone. How awesome is that? So thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you.